What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, bringing you another episode of Road to Rank. This is episode number 29, and before we get started, if you can, please make sure you click that like button right below this video. If this video reaches 350 likes, I will keep 2 videos a day coming your way. That is what I say. Now today, you noticed yesterday, we took a break from Road to Ranks because I needed to regroup, and I wanted to bring you guys something different. So, what we're going to do, at least for this episode, probably the next episode too, I'm bringing crazy stuff. We're going to go over the Pokemon right now, so you can place your bets down below in the comment section. Who do you think is going to be the MVP of this video? We have Reuniclus, Alakazam, Ampharos, Blastoise, Terrakion, and Greninja. Now you're like, wow, that looks really weird. What are you doing with that? I'm going to hit that challenge button before I start explaining. I'm running Trick Room right now. Now you're like, Trick Room, why are you bringing Terrakion and Greninja? Were you born in a dumpster? And I'm like, well, you know what? That's just for my opponents to be afraid of a Terrakion. I really wanted to bring Terrakion and Mega Kangaskhan, but I didn't. Probably would have been better just to scare them because I would never use Mega Kangaskhan right now. But here we go. My opponent has Heracross, Mamoswine, Mandibuzz, which is the one thing I really fear with my team. I was actually, as I was building it, I was thinking that. But then again, I got Ampharos, so it's not really a big deal. Lantern, Aegislash, and Gardevoir. So Aegislash really throws me off with my speed. Lantern's pretty slow as well. But what I'm going to do, my Reuniclus is actually not running Trick Room. My Alakazam is running Trick Room. And I'm going to bring Alakazam, I'm going to bring Reuniclus, and I'm definitely going to bring Ampharos. Looking at his team, no, that Gardevoir scares Ampharos a lot, but I really would like, you know what, I'm going to bring Blastoise, because Blastoise has Ice Beam anyway, which can do some damage to Mandibuzz. So we're going to bring Alakazam, Reuniclus, and Blastoise. 3 Pokemon that are relatively slow. I mean, Reuniclus is ridiculously slow. Actually, I'm sorry, Alakazam's not slow. So you're like, why are you bringing Alakazam if you're running Trick Room? Well, this is my thought process. If my opponent leads with a Pokemon that does not have a priority type move, I want to go in on it. I want to use an attacking type move. I want to use Psychic. I want to use Focus Blast. I want to use something. I want to do damage to that Pokemon, and I want him to bring me down to my Focus Sash. And as long as he doesn't have priority, on the following turn, I'm going to set up Trick Room. And then I'm going to be able to let my Alakazam die, bring in a Reuniclus, and have some fun, because Reuniclus' attack with Life Orb is sky high. So our record right now, I don't know if I said it, but we're 35-25. I'm looking for a double victory with this technique today. Really what I want to do is have a double victory. So I lead with my Alakazam. He leads with Heracross. So that's good for me, because I can go for a, well, he's a multi-hit. Oh, that multi-hit really is going to throw me off. I might actually have to run damage calc really quick. Actually, you know what? Heracross, Cerebi, X and Y. I think gets a buff in special defense. He's weak to Fairy. He's weak to Psychic though, which is more important. So I could just try to take him out with the Stab Psychic, where he might think that I'm I really just want to get that trick. If I don't set up Trick Room, this whole thing is for naught. So if he Mega Evolves and goes for the multi-skill hit move, I'm screwed. Which I think is what he's going to do. I don't think he's going to predict me and switch out. I really don't. I'm just going to set up the Trick Room first turn. Because he's going to go for a Bug-type move, Skill Link, to take me out. Then I'm going to have to come in with Blastoise afterwards. So that's what we're going to do. He's going to use Mega Horn. Okay, never mind. He's not even going to Mega Evolve. He just uses Mega Horn straight off the bat. That's a Scarfed Heracross. Thankfully, I have the Focus Sash. And I'm going to set up the Trick Room. Which means what's great about that is because he's Scarfed, I'm going to be able to go first right now. So that's awesome. And I'm going to be able to do... I'm probably going to take this thing out with a Psychic, honestly. Because, maybe not, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna. I should have went for Dazzling Gleam on the off chance he wanted to switch into Mandibuzz if he brought it. So... that's kind of stinks, but realistically, I don't really know if he brought Mandibuzz. See, if it was 6v6, I would not have gone for Psychic, because I would know that he had Mandibuzz, and I know the Psychic is super obvious. He is going to withdraw his Heracross, which means he is probably going to be going into Mandibuzz. He goes into Aegislash, so that kind of stinks a little bit, because I had to give up Shadow Ball for Trick Room. I guess I should have given up Focus Blast, but that's situational. That I can't really say. That's neither here nor there. So right now, I can probably just hard switch out into Blastoise. He's probably just going to go for a Shadow Sneak, actually. Well, if I let my Alakazam die, I no longer have a Trick Room user, and I'm only going to have 5 turns. So you know what? I'm going to switch out into Blastoise, because he's either going to Shadow Sneak or he's going to Swords Dance. I assume. It could be a special Aegislash. Obviously, that's completely possible. But I'm going to go out into Blastoise because I think that's the best play. The shiny Blastoise. He's going to go for the stance change, so he's probably going for the Shadow Sneak, which will be good because oh, he goes for Shadow Ball. Okay, because he's faster. Why would he go for Shadow Sneak? So luckily it's special. It's a special attack. He does get the special defense drop, though, which really stinks, which probably means he might be able to take me out now. So that's rather unfortunate. Here, I'm just going to go for the Dark Pulse, hoping that I can outspeed or not outspeed, basically. I think Aegislash is going to be slower, but hopefully with my extra investment in special defense after Mega Evolving, I shouldn't say investment, after my base going up, he goes into the stance change, and he's going to go for the King's Shield. So I could have predicted that and gone on to Reuniclus, and then I would have been able to take him out with a Shadow Ball, but that's a little risky, and you don't know if a Shadow Ball will even take him out. So now let's go for another Dark Pulse, because I don't think he is going to switch out. He's going to go for an attacking type move. He is going to be slower / faster, so he's going for another Shadow Ball. It was really smart of him to go for the King's Shield because I don't live it after the special D drop, so I definitely should have switched out. Man. Alright. Twisted Dimensions return to normal. Of course they do. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they return to normal? So I can go into Alakazam, but then he's just going to Shadow Sneak me. So we can't do that. We got to go into Reuniclus here. Man, this is not working out the way I wanted it to. Man. Alright. So here, I'm just going to go for a Shadow Ball. I'm slower. I know that. Whatever. I pretty much lost at this point. But, let's go for the Shadow Ball here. He's going to go for the King's Shield, I'm sure. Because he's just going to go for King's Shield. Okay, he's going to go for a Shadow Ball. He is faster because the Trick Room's not up anymore. And that Shadow Ball just about takes me out. And I guess there's another special D-drop. Sure, why not? Why not? Oh my goodness. This Shadow Ball will easily take him out, though. It's a crit. Doesn't matter even a little bit. Trick Room does not last long at all. There's no hold items to increase how long Trick Room lasts. That really stinks how short it is. But realistically, I wasted a turn by not switching out on his... I should have switched out when I brought in Blastoise, predicted the King's Shield, but I didn't. So here we lost, basically. I'm just going to go for Psychic. He's going to outspeed and go for Shadow Claw, which is fine, and I'm going to lose. So that is going to be a failed attempt at Trick Room. Yay! Oh my gosh, Road to Ranked is really bad luck. I haven't lost a Wi-Fi battle since I versed Magnitude. And Road to Ranked, I really just haven't been winning at all, and I'm trying different techniques. I know that having Alakazam and Reuniclus, because they're both Psychic, it's like, oh, that's pretty bad coverage, but it doesn't matter at that point, really. It really doesn't matter. So he's going to go for Shadow Claw. He is Scarf, so he's going to outspeed, and that's going to be the game. It's going to bring us to a record of 35 and 26. So that's rather unfortunate. But we're going to go again, and we're going to see if we can get Trick Room to work. We're going to try one more time. The opening of that was really pretty. I wish it ended as pretty as it opened. Basically, if I would have switched out into my Reuniclus, when I switched to my Blastoise to threaten him with a Dark Pulse, then I could have taken that one Shadow Ball. Actually, I would have outsped because Trick Room would have still been up, and I could have gone for a Shadow Ball myself. He could have switched out into his Heracross if he wanted to. That would have been fine. I wouldn't have cared too much because I would have had one more turn of Trick Room, and I could have gone for a Psychic anyway. But it is what it is. Now I know I gotta watch out for Aegislash, because even when they're gonna be faster than me, they're still gonna King Shield. Because I didn't think he would King Shield because Trick Room was up, so why would I switch out? But here we go, where we see some Pokebank, Thundurus and Cresselia. He's got Mega Kangaskhan, Klefki, Cloyster, and Talonflame. So all really big threats, honestly. Some priority in there too. So I'm gonna open up with Alakazam again, because I really want to get this to work. I'm going to bring Reuniclus, and this time I'm going to bring Ampharos, because I don't think he's going to bring Klefki. So let's bring Ampharos, Alakazam, Reuniclus, and Ampharos. If you didn't bet on either Reuniclus or Alakazam, I'm sorry, because you either had to bet on Blastoise or Ampharos after that. So Terrakion and Greninja got to see no play, no kind of play, because I really wanted to get Trick Room to work. So I'm not going to get too disheartened, because we still got one more battle, and it was my fault for not switching out on that point, even though that would be a really next level prediction to think he's going to King Shield when the Trick Room's up, when he could just kill me and outspeed. But he did the right thing because he wasted a turn of Trick Room, and that's something I've never used Trick Room before, so that's something now I know to watch out for. My opponents are going to want to spend Trick Room as much as they can. They don't want it up, obviously. So maybe this whole Focus Sash Trick Room thing isn't working. Maybe I should be running Reuniclus with Regenerator and Trick Room, so I could Trick Room, switch out into something super slow, and be able to tank something. But I think that Ampharos will enjoy Trick Room a little more than Blastoise, because one, it's slow as anything when it Mega Evolves, and it's slow anyway, and it's really, really bulky. It's like it's bulkier than Mega Blastoise, I believe, at least on the physical side. And looking at this team, he's got a mix. That Cloyster, Kangaskhan, Talonflame are all physical, and then he's got the Klefki Wall, Cresselia, who's just annoying as anything, but my Reuniclus can take care of it with probably two Shadow Balls will take it out. I know Cresselia is bulky and everything, but Reuniclus has like a base 135 special attack, I think. 125, forgive me. 125 special attack. And it is running Magikarp Life Orb, so this guy's running the clock all the way down. Woo! Finally, picked his Pokemon. I'm sure we're going to see Mega Kangaskhan, which is going to be unfortunate, but it is what it is. What'll be cool is if he opens with Mega Kangaskhan. Actually, that would be terrible. That'd be really awful if he opens with Mega Kangaskhan. I will have no chance at all if he opens with Mega Kangaskhan. Let's see what he opens with. Klefki, so I'm fine with that, because he's probably just going to go for a T-Wave, and I can just get some damage off on this Klefki before anything. I'm thinking the best thing would be to just go for a Psychic. I don't think he resists. I believe not. No, he does resist. That's right. He resists Fairy. It doesn't resist Fighting, so I guess I just pretty much have to go for a Focus Blast. I'm just going to go for a Focus Blast. I really don't know what this Klefki's going to do. It might be a Swagger, it might be a T-Wave, might be a Substitute, who knows. But we're going to go for the Focus Blast here. And just try to get some damage. He is going to go for the Swagger. So that's probably the worst Klefki set. Like my least favorite Klefki set of all time is the Swagger set. I hate it so much. I really do. I think it's piece poop. I do manage to break through Confusion though, which is very rare for me. And I'm going to hit a Focus Blast, which will do a little over half. And that's exciting. And I don't know if I want to risk breaking through Confusion again. I kind of just want to, because he's probably going to, what's the next? They usually Paralyze next. They usually like to Swagger and then Paralyze. So I'm going to switch on into Ampharos in case he decides to go for the T-Wave. Because T-Wave won't do anything on my Ampharos. So that seems like the best play to me to make. And judging by what that neutral Focus Blast did, oh, he goes for Substitute. Okay. So he's got that Substitute leftover Swagger combo going on. He won't be able to Paralyze me at least, and I am going to be extremely physically defensive, so if you're running Foul Play, it's not going to do much at all. Whereas Alakazam would have been super effective at the very least. Let's see. I guess T-Bolt would just be the best move to go for. It would be, unless I want to bulk up. Unless I want to go for a Cotton Guard here. Considering most of his Pokemon were physical, I kind of do want to go for a Cotton Guard. But I want to break that Substitute as soon as possible. So let's just go for a T-Bolt here. He's probably going to go for the Swagger. It's pretty obvious that he's going to go for Swagger. So maybe I should have gone for Cotton Guard, because if I break through, then at least I can have extra defense, so I won't do as much damage to myself. But who knows? I really hate Swagger. The Swagger set is so annoying. It's so good. I mean, it's a really, really, really good set. Maybe I'll run it one day, but I've never run it because whenever I see it, I just get filled with rage. But it's definitely a really, really reliable set. Swagger, Substitute. I'm going to break the mold right now. So it doesn't affect. He goes for the T-Wave. You must have forgotten that electric types are immune to a Thunder Wave. Unless you thought I was going to go for a double switch. But I'm glad he has the T-Wave. So T-Wave, Swagger, Substitute, and probably Foul Play. Right, hold on. T-Wave, Swagger, Substitute, Foul Play. Yeah, that makes sense. So he's not going to be able to go for another sub. He's probably going to go for a Swagger. I'm just going to go for the T-Bolt here. Or he's going to switch out if he has anything that wants to take this. Not even going to have to set up Trick Room. He is going to withdraw. So I don't remember if he had any ground types. But he's probably going to switch into his Cresselia. Yeah, he brought us Cresselia, so he's going to switch into that. We'll see how much this does. It's still going to do a lot. Like, that's a Cresselia, and it does a lot. Now, I don't know if Cresselia can learn... I'm just going to call her Cress. I hate saying Cresselia. I feel like I'm mispronouncing when I'm not. I don't know if Cress can learn any Fairy-type moves. Let's scroll really quick through Cerebi. It can learn Moonblast at level 99. And it can remember Moonblast. So that's definitely what it's going to go for. Thinking I'm just going to go into my Reuniclus to take it. I just don't know if that's going to end up being a 2-hit KO. No, Reuniclus doesn't have the highest special attack. And I have a lot of HP, so predicting the Moonblast, I'm going to switch out into Reuniclus. I don't really want to switch into Alakazam. I mean, I could have, since I have the Focus Sash, but I think Reuniclus can tank this pretty well. Oh, he's going for a Calm Mind. Oh boy, that's a problem. Calm Mind Recover is so annoying, but I am in here with a Reuniclus with Life Orb, so I think you notice I have all special attackers, so he's going to take advantage of that, but I'm just going to go for a Shadow Ball here, hoping that he doesn't have a Shadow Ball himself. He goes for Toxic, knowing that he's going to have to get residual damage on this thing in order to take it out. So that was definitely a good play on his part, but we'll see how much the Shadow Ball does. Hopefully he does at least half. I would love a crit to take it out, or a special D-drop. My opponent got special D-drops all the time last turn, so Toxic is not going to do anything because he was just checking to see if I have Regenerator, most likely. So here he's probably going to go for a Recover. So who has higher special attack? Definitely my Reuniclus. Higher, actually no, my Alakazam has higher special attack. So technically I have to switch into my Alakazam in order to take this thing out. Because he's probably going to go for a Recover here. I'm going to switch out into Alakazam, predicting the Recover. Because I will not win that battle unless I get special D-drops. And we all know with my luck, I ain't getting no special D-drops. So it goes for the Moonlight, Recover, whatever, same deal. I don't know if Crest can even learn Recover. Probably not because it can learn Moonlight and that would be busted. So it can learn Moonlight, that's fine. If only I had the Sand, but I don't. Oh, I don't have... Oh my gosh, I totally just misplayed. Oh my gosh, I forgot I don't have Shadow Ball on my Alakazam. Oh, I just said that last battle too. Oh wow. Alright, let's go for the Trick Room. He's gonna go for another Calm Mind. There's pretty much no way I can win this now. Yeah, there's really no way I can win this. I mean, he's probably running Calm Mind, Moonlight, probably Stab, so he's probably running Psychic, and then probably Moonblast. Either Moonblast or Shadow Ball. There's really no way for us to find out, but we are going to switch into Reuniclus here, because I want Reuniclus out. Now the Trick Room's up, I just really want Trick Room to work, and Calm Mind is really going to destroy me. I already know. It goes for another Toxic. I'm already poisoned. So that was a good turn for me to switch in. Now I'm just going to go for a Shadow Ball because it's super effective. Hopefully I can get a special D-drop or a crit. One of the two would be really nice. If he goes for anything but Moonlight, well, actually, if he goes for Calm Mind, he's fine. Yeah, he's going for another Calm Mind, which is really going to suck. I really need to start seeing some special D-drops. My opponent got 2 in the last battle. So if I could get, like, 1 or a crit would be fantastic. I would really love a critical hit right now. Let's go for another Shadow Ball. And that's a crit! That's a crit! I'm not even mad. I'm not even sad. I am gonna take that all the way to the bank. I would have lost otherwise unless I got some special D-drops. That would have been my only chance. I would need 2 special D-drops in a row, but I will take that crit to the bank. This guy, he can only swagger me at this point. And that's fine. I'm just gonna go for... what do I want to go for? Resist Grass, resist... it doesn't resist Ghost, and he resists Psychic, so I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball because it's neutral, and he's going to go for the Swagger, I'm sure, but hopefully if Reuniclus can come through and break through the confusion, we might have a victory today, which would be fantastic to not have to go to a bonus battle for a victory. So I'm confused. I'll hit A twice, and I break through! Double tap A when you're confused, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Shady way. Hashtag Shady way. But then again, I don't really break through confusion that often, so I don't know if you guys should do that or not. But here we go. Twisted Dimensions return to normal, which is fine by me because I'm out in front with 3 Pokemon. And he comes in with Kangaskhan, which I'm fine with because I can tank... Oh, unless he goes for a Sucker Punch. I don't think I can tank a Sucker Punch. Well, it's not Stab. I have a lot of HP. I pretty much have to try. I'm not going to switch out. I mean, I could switch out into Ampharos predicting the Sucker Punch. That'd be kind of nice. But I'm going to go for the Focus Blast, hoping that I can live a Sucker Punch from Mega Kangaskhan. Because I'm pretty sure that's what's coming. I'm almost positive that's what's coming. Unless he's running Fake Out, then he's going to fake me out. And then at which point, I will probably switch out into Mega Ampharos. But it goes for the Earthquake. Doesn't even have the Sucker Punch or didn't go for the Sucker Punch. So I'm fine with you going for Earthquake. That is not going to do much to this Reuniclus at all. Okay, he got a crit on the second hit. So it does half. Thanks to that crit. Oh, I'm still confused. I didn't double tap A. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, so now I'm a little screwed. Let's go for... Wow. If this Mega Kangaskhan really steals my victory, I'm just going to have to go for another Focus Blast. If he goes for Sucker Punch now, then whatever, I lose. But goes for Earthquake again. So I think I die anyway, judging by the last damage. I might live. No, I don't live. I die. Reuniclus goes down, and that's how you lose. That's how you lose. If you run Sucker Punch... Basically, if you run Sucker Punch, I'm screwed. Because he'll do Sucker Punch on my Alakazam right now. If he doesn't run Sucker Punch, or maybe I should just get the Trick Room up. I'm going to go for Trick Room predicting the Sucker Punch. That's risky, but I'm doing it. Goes for Earthquake. And he outspeeds me? What? What the heck? Since when does it... Alright, hold on. Hold on. How? How? Does Trick Room always go second? Is that what happens? Because I thought the dimensions returned to normal. The dimensions definitely did return to normal. Guys, I'm really, I didn't know that Trick Room goes second. I gotta look this up right now. Trick Room goes second? It has negative priority? No. Where's your priority? Priority. Okay, Trick Room is a -7 priority. Did not know that, just lost the game because of it. Oh my gosh. Then again, I was still predicting Sucker Punch, so that's not even a big a deal. That's not even, it doesn't matter. But if I had known that Trick Room was -7. First time Trick Room user here. First time. And I think that Thunderbolt is my best option. If I can even live an Earthquake. It is my best option. And I don't think I can live an Earthquake though. But let's try it anyway. Let's go for T-Bolt. Goes for another Earthquake, so Mega Kangaskhan just gonna sweep my entire team. You know, but Smogon was wrong for banning it. I mean, because I don't think this Thunderbolt is gonna kill. I don't think it's gonna kill. Maybe it'll paralyze. Do I have any luck? Do I have any luck? No luck! No luck at all, so that's gonna be the game. Double loss again. I'm really, guys, I'm sorry. I'm just so tired of bringing you guys double losses. You know what? We're doing another episode of Road to Rank today. We're not doing a Wi-Fi battle. We're doing another episode of Road to Rank today. That upload will be a couple hours after this one. And I'm going to try this again. Because should have went for Focus Blast with Alakazam, but I predicted the Sucker Punch. Way too much prediction. But who doesn't go for Sucker Punch against an Alakazam? I guess once he saw Trick Room. I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was painful for me. Have yourselves a good day. But above all else, keep it shady.